And it looks like here we are. If I did in fact hit go live properly, I probably should actually. Yeah, let me double check that. I am not taking my chances ever again with this streaming from OBS. View channel. Yeah, we're live. Yeah, and it looks like we got it. Oh, my apologies. All right. Well, I guess. I mean, this is UnGrounded. Welcome. We are here. We are UnGrounded. So, if you didn't already know, this is a little series that we've been hosting over here on the Chaos Co channel, where it's basically a grounded hermitcraft. But right now, we are preparing to take on the Java-matic, which marks the halfway point of this world. And while there are things that I wish I would have done, which I have in fact not, it's fine because today I think we get to go into New Game Plus. Well, hopefully get to go into New Game Plus, even if we didn't hit every single step that we wanted to. Of course, we did get every milk molar, luckily, so we do have all of that sorted. But I do think we're going to need to get Wendell from over there, so that's definitely going to be something on the list of things to do today. Speaking of the list of things to do today, we are going to have to actually build the defenses. Of course, Wendell will help us out a little bit with that, but not entirely. So, we're going to have to probably start smelting some mushroom bricks and getting the final defense prepped. You know? As a summoner build, I should be able to solo it pretty easily if nobody joins me. But hopefully we do get joined by a handful of the members. Even if just one or two. I guess that would be 3 people and that'd be almost full. Part of UnGrounded kind of makes you forget how small Grounded really is. I mean, isn't that ironic? Alright, Wendell, come with me. So, if you didn't know, whenever you remix in this game, you go to a little hole over here. Where is it? I think it's there. No, I think it's over there. Or maybe it's over there. I don't know. Oh, no, it's over here. So, you go into this little hole here where there is a bit of a cave, which takes you to this. Of course, we have done all 3 of the required bosses, but what we haven't done yet is the Java-matic. So, we'll leave this to rumble and rumble away. We come out here and prepare our final push for this New Game Plus. Of course, once this New Game Plus happens, it's all hell breaks loose, for lack of a better term. We're not going to limit how you can remix beyond the first time. We're just going to say, hey, after first remix, this is like your world. We can, if people want to speedrun remixing and we end up remixing in a day, that's fine. That's totally within the plan. But if it takes us, like, say we don't remix until, you know, ever for this world, well, I guess at least until Grounded 2 comes out, because technically, and I haven't really said this out loud, but technically UnGrounded doesn't end. It just stops being played. What I mean by that is we've set it up so that it will continue to go until Grounded 2's release. Of course, that was the main plan. But technically, there is no ending UnGrounded, sorry. There's no ending UnGrounded. Technically, it will always be accessible. So if one of the members wants to hop on and play, if people on, like, PlayStation who won't have access to Grounded 2 want to play Grounded, UnGrounded will still be open for them. Because, of course, even with the launch of Grounded 2 and the possible launch of UnGrounded 2, we'll see how that all works out, it's still going to be here. Like, this world won't just go away. It'll still be accessible to every one of the members. It's just, I highly doubt people will play it after Grounded 2 comes out. And of course, UnGrounded 2, which I do hope to someday soon do, depending on what the status of Grounded 2 is looking like. So, let me get the Discord working. Cold Sword's been in AVC all day, and I'm not sure if he's like actually there or if he's just gone AFK, but I'm gonna actually create a new channel called Streaming. Yep. Make it private. Yep. Members. Yep. Alright. Just in case he doesn't want to be on stream, you know. Just in case. Okay. Yep, so here we are. Time to start working on that. Luckily, we do have a server member named Bounty who is quite close to the Java-matic, so we can just take the zipline to his base, even though we don't have... Okay. I almost thought I fell. Just because we don't have a zipline directly to the Java-matic, which we might have to add someday, but we'll think about that. Depends on how... Ooh. I almost forgot. I need to actually grab the materials for the embiggening cocktail. Okay, so... embiggening cocktail. Oh, we still need toenails. Ooh. That's gonna be fun. Okay, gum nuggets and koi fish scales. Oh, we still need berry leather too? Yikes. Do we have any berry chunks? Are we gonna have to make a whole trip over to the hedge? It's not looking good. Yeah, dang, yeah. We got one. Yeah, so it looks like we'll be taking a quick stop over at the hedge, actually. Not too big of a deal. Just go ahead and up here. It sucks that we couldn't complete all the mixers. I know one of the people really wanted to complete them, but I just said, hey, at the halfway point, we're going to be going into New Game Plus, and that's still how it's going to happen. I do have streamer mode disabled so I can hear when people join, right? Right, yeah, okay. I just want to, not be caught off guard. Talking like someone isn't here even when someone is. Alright. Whew. I don't know, it's been a journey. I'm just gonna say, I know we're only halfway through and we do have the latter half of UnGrounded. But it's been a journey, it really has. I think this has been a great opportunity for me personally to grow editing. I've never really been that great at the production side of making videos, but I think this series has definitely changed that for the better. At least that's what I like to think. Okay. You just... I mean, if you're not gonna aggro me, I'm not gonna fight you. Like, we can be chill. I don't know why. The creatures in UnGrounded have just been being abnormally chill with me. And I'm not sure if that's just a me thing. Or if they're just chill now. Or if we've just made them chill. I don't know. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is... apparently these mosquitoes don't want to commit violence. So that's nice. That is nice. I can just coexist. Like civilized creatures. It does suck that I'm kind of wasting my mint arrows here, but I really craft... I guess I could use just the normal. But I just don't have many of those. I crafted most of these salt arrows in anticipation for the infected broodmother fight, which I did fight, and there is a video coming out on that soon. But I didn't succeed. I did not win. So, you know, that sucks. But it is what it is, and I'm not trying that again. Because it wasn't even a problem that I ran out of arrows or a problem that I ran out of heals or something like that the first time. I just broke my bow. Like, I was at 3rd phase. She was like halfway down, and my bow broke. I'm not really sure how I was supposed to come back from that one. So I didn't have any repair glue on me because, of course, you know, my bow was fully repaired whenever I started. So I was like, yeah, we'll be fine. We were, in fact, not fine. Oh, yeah, I guess my Discord messages might be coming up there. Just, you know, disregard those. Brittle marble shards. Surprised those are here. Wendell, this is why you don't follow me normally. Hey, how they just explode like that sometimes. Okay. So now we should have a couple more berries, not just for the final defense, but for whatever we need them for later. Hold up. Berry leather. I mean, what? 4 berry leather, so... Okay, yeah, we can just craft and we don't have to wait for the jerky rack, luckily. You know, that's nice. It's always nice when you don't have to wait for things. Alright. Also, to save time, I like going here. I like just skipping by that part. Sure, we could have put the actual, zipline in here, but we had enough trouble just getting it to work on that lily pad, and we would have had twice the trouble getting it to work here, so it's definitely the best for everyone. Okay, that's just a ladybug. I thought there was a wolf spider. Okay, so we can go ahead. 5 of these. Okay. And now we can look back at the... Okay, so now we're just missing toenails. That's it. And we also need the koi fish scales. And the 5 koi fish scales and gum nuggets in our inventory. Which is just a bit of looking around for each of those. Here's the 2 toenails. We can take those out. Here's the koi fish scales. Gum nuggets have to be back here then. Yep, here they are. And we'll just take this, because I don't want it auto-sorting into my inventory. Alright. Yep. Now we just need 3 more toenails, which I don't think is too hard. I think we do just have to get up into the dirty ashtray, so not too bad, not too bad. Oh, it's just such a cool world. It's so nice to see the influence of what, how many members do we have now? Like, I'm pretty sure 6, well, that reliably play. But we do have, like, more in the Discord who are members but aren't members. Alright. I'm not sure why we don't have this zipline link to that one. I guess. I'm pretty sure we built this zipline before we built that zipline anchor. Pretty sure Draconic built that anchor just for his little project up there. soon enough, we'll be in an alternate dimension. Isn't that kind of crazy? After we get these toenails, brew the embiggening cocktail, we get all the defenses built, and we actually do the final defense. I don't know. I hope we do get some other people to join us. Right now, there's people online from the server, but they're not in voice chat, not doing anything too big a video. So yeah. But I'm not sure. I know Draconic is like online right now. You saw the Galaxy Gamer, I'm pretty sure is his Steam name. No, that's Draconic. Yeah, so you saw Draconic. He is online, of course, TF2 right now. I'm on speed mutations, okay. Just feel a little slower when I don't have my aphid pet on me. It's a little disconcerting. I was like, huh, do I really have Natural Explorer on? Yep, just don't have... Oh, right, yeah, so... This is funny. The zip line that goes to that tower there, that giant thing that I showed you in a couple of videos, and I was talking about the zip line. For some reason, the zip line's like extremely glitched to the point where here, I might be able to snag it around here. But there's just certain points in in this area of the yard where you can just, for no good reason, grab onto the zip line. I mean, it's convenient, don't get me wrong. It's just odd that it happens. I've used it a fair few times to get out of danger. I always hate this jump. Yep. I don't think you need a dandelion tuft for that jump. I'm just bad at it. But I'm not entirely sure, so I'm going to go grab a dandelion tuft real quick. I've made it every single other time without a dandelion tuft, but streamer lock sometimes works the other way around when you're streaming at 0 people. Okay. There we are. Hello. There we go. Don't need too many dandelion tufts. Just a couple. Ooh, salt. Yeah, I don't really need it. Sure, should I be getting that? Absolutely. Am I going to? No. Hello there, roly-poly. That was a lag spike and a half. Yep, see, tower again. Yeah. Hold up, I may not have a brain, but I have an idea. If I line this up with a dandelion tuft, I might be able to just dandelion tuft my way straight into the dirty ashtray. I don't know. There's a lot of moving up on this zip line. What is happening over there? Is that the glitch where the clovers turn blue? It might be, I don't know. They're definitely an odd color. It's definitely not what they should be. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Just dandelion tuft our way until we're around about above it. And we can go ahead, drop a lot lower. Whoa, this is real high. And then dandelion tuft our way even closer than we were before. We still have the tower prompt. I do not know why that zip line is so glitchy. Okay. Floating down, nice and safely. And here we are. Now we have the 5 toenails, which was the last thing we needed before we can go ahead over to the Java-matic, load it up. So let's go do that real quick. Shouldn't be too much of a task. I guess I can just run over. Don't really need to take the tower. I guess I can't see it from here, but I don't need to take the tower zip line. I cannot for the life of me realize. Okay, so there are dangers down there. I could take them out, but I don't really want to. I guess I'll just run around. Okay. Yep. Didn't really matter because they're still angry, but hey, they didn't get to me. Ooh. I might need those toadstool chunks over there. Alright, here we are. This actually might pose a problem. Hold up. If we can see it from here, we're going to be doing a lot of building and also, you know, the final defense in this area. So if we're going to keep getting prompts to go to a zip line that's, yeah, so far up in the air that you can't see the ground. I mean, that's a bit of hyperbole, but still, it's hot. Okay. Throw that up there. Okay. Or not. Throw that up there. Alright. Beginning cocktail. Deposit ingredients into the pencil sharpener. Alright. Alright, I have to go up this little wire here. Wendell, why don't you go in there? I discovered the Java-matic, guys! No way. Isn't that so crazy? Alright. Now we start her up. There's Wendell. Insufficient power. No way, guys. It's crazy that this orc enemy just one-taps all three of the super mixers. What are they called? Yeah, they're just mixers. Alright. So, of course. Yeah, right. Oh no. They're breaking. Yeah, just kill them, little. Yeah, there. Oh, here you are, a little rascal. No, you aren't getting away from me. Yeah, get him. Alright. Alright. First things first, we go into HandyNet. Because we know HandyNet is superior. Speak to Dr. Tully. Hey, you aren't telling me the things you need to. Hello there, Wendell. All reeks of Schmecter. No way, guys. We get the storage facility unlocked, finally. Okay, now this is where my question lies. Do these materials count as in range when considering crafting, or do you have to actually get them out? Are they weird like that? They're weird like that, okay. Maybe I just have to be closer to like the weed stems to get the weed stem readings. Nope, they're weird, okay. So of course we have a bunch of materials in here, all of which will be extremely useful in our endeavors to, you know, build a defensive system. Ooh, I didn't know he had arrows. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Handy Net and I'm gonna go outside with Handy Net rather than going out myself. Okay, there goes that idea. Because I want this final defense to really feel final, you know what I mean? Because we have a lot of players, and there's a very high chance that within the next 2 or more weeks, we do this event a lot. So, I do, of course, need to really think about it whenever I'm building this thing. Think about the future potential, because of course we're going to be dealing with a lot harder difficulty things later down the line that just a few flimsy walls won't really put up with. Okay. Just to start out with, get a nice little wall around. What do you mean location obstructed? Ah, I see. Hello? There we go. Alright. No real gap behind there. Okay. Oh, my... I'm not sure if you can hear that. Hold up. Yeah. But my middle mouse button is also my push to mute button in Discord because it's my push to talk button in a couple other games. So, you know, I just wanted it to kind of line up that way. This is a horrible job. But it's my push to mute. It's my push to talk for games and my push to mute in Discord. But even when I'm not playing games that push to talk are required in, it's still my push to mute in Discord. So anytime I'm playing a game that like relies on middle mouse button at all, like Grounded, sometimes I'll just like start cutting in and out of with my friends. And it's not at all because my internet's actually bad, but it's because I keep pressing middle mouse button. I found in a lot of like smaller games, like indie games, it becomes a bit of a problem because they like to really utilize middle mouse, which is a good idea. I'll give them that. It's just both of them, okay. But it just, you know, I need to like have a toggle for it. I need a button to toggle my toggle on and off. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at right now. Yeah, that's small enough gap. Close enough for jazz, you know. And I just need to remember that even if I push to mute on Discord, you guys can still hear me. So, I don't have to worry about it too much whenever I hear the very audible cue that it gives you whenever you push to mute on Discord. Alright. Now, I'm not lying to you. This was like what I succeeded my first ever final defense with. But again, this doesn't feel grand enough for UnGrounded. This just feels like a little bit of walls. And sure, does it defend? Yes. But does it really fortify? That's the question. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But that's kind of the beauty of it, isn't it? Okay. There's some primitive defenses on at least 2 of them, and it looks like we're going to run a bit short here. Yep. But it's fine, because Wendell still has more supplies. And we have more supplies. Of course, my friend Draconic, whenever he was building his castle, went off on a little bit of an insane mushroom gathering trip. And while he did use most of the mushroom bricks, which would be extremely useful right now, while he did use most of them, we still do have some of them in the base. I don't really need that. I need more building materials, that's what I need. Ooh. Ooh, piece of candy. Okay. Ooh, okay, this is what I'm talking about right here. This is what I'm talking about. Alright. So many crow feather pieces. This would have been so good whenever I was grinding out crow feather pieces for my roof. Huh. Ah, yes. Can't equip my bow. Always nice. I would rather have too much than too little. Okay, now, I know grass walls don't do much in the final defense. Oh, dang. I don't have any more mushroom bricks. I'm pretty sure there are still mushroom bricks in there, so I'm not panicking quite yet. Move. Maybe give me the bigger type of roof. Because sure, this bigger type of roof doesn't look good. It defends. That's all we really need right now. Okay. What do you mean unsupported? My apologies, good sir. Give me support, please. Yeah, there. Whatever. It's not gonna look pretty, but hey. The thing we need is a defensive line, and I think that will do that. So it's funny how it says location obstructed. It's like, oh yeah, actually you can build there. Hello. Oh, I have. Okay, so. What even is this? Okay. Oh, right, okay. Also, maybe I should be on my best build for this. Alright. Here we are. I'm gonna need a couple of these. Wendell barely stored up any stems for this. Still don't have inventory, still don't have it. Still, actually we probably have, okay, yeah. Oh, I love my tinnitus. Okay, so this is gonna roof 2 of the 3 we have to do, so. Yeah, and that's all the weed stems Wendell has. So we go over here, place these down. Wendell, I do not want to talk to you. Oh, I'm getting... I kind of want to know what happens if I hit drop. But at the same time, I might just... Okay, yeah, I just lose. I just instant transmission, I'm assuming. This stem up to the stratosphere. Okay. Alright. Maybe we defend the one that's, you know, already has walls. Maybe that'll work out better for us. Just a thought, though. Just throwing that out there. You know. So why do I not obstruct a location? But my pets do. And Wendell does. Can't forget Wendell. Can't forget when. Okay, so what are you doing? Nope. I'm pretty sure this also just so happens to be the most renamed zipline ever. Because, you know, it's so accessible from literally everywhere in the yard. Kind of annoying. It's kind of a cool glitch. The first like two and a half seconds. And it's kind of a useful glitch every once in a while. But other than that, it's just real annoying. Okay. Oh, that's great. That's great. What could I possibly do to get rid of a stack of somethings in my inventory? I could trash this. Yes. So that way I can actually use my inventory. Kind of nice when you can do that. We can chop down this weed. So you can go ahead. A couple more weed stems. Nothing too big. Just a few more. It's like a third of what Wendell had. Okay. Now you have roofs on too. I guess time to build the roof before we build the walls for this one. Well, half the walls, I should say. Location obstructed. Location no longer obstructed. Like, make up your mind. Please. There we go. And there. And there. And there. Now we need more weed stems. Maybe I shouldn't have instant transmissioned that one weed stem. Alright. Weed stems galore. Let's go. There's probably a lot more weed stems here than Wendell had in his bunker. But I don't need to grab all of them, so, you know. Gotta pace myself. There we go. Also, do these only use one weed stem? Okay. I feel kind of scammed now. Because this is the size of 4 of the really small quarter roofs that I built my entire house out of. They're like way cheaper. Oh, what? What happened? Ah, I see what happened. Okay, okay. Okay, so now we have at least a decent defense all around. Yeah. Craft a palisade? Nope. Craft a stem wall, though. Can we do that? Can I have one stem wall? I don't know. Sure. Stem isn't our primary building resource, but we have stem, So I'm going to use the extra stem we have. I'm going to throw this one away. And then I'm going to go down here and gather all these mushrooms. Because I feel like Wendell's measly mushroom supply won't be enough to satiate the needs of this project. So I made a bit of an oversight. Oh, I forgot I have a pet that can haul things. Yep. Alright, well, pet, you're getting a bunch of things I don't need right now in your inventory. No, Draconic will like those burrs. He still needs a lot for his castle floor. Nice. There's just a ton of toadstools up here. Yeah, so that's what? 200 mushroom bricks already? Yeah, far surpassing anything Wendell could do. Far surpassing. We're not even halfway done with this. I'm so glad Draconic made the Mushroom Empire earlier in the series. It's definitely gonna come very useful. What, 41? Nice. But we still need more mushrooms. There's a couple more here. That should be enough. We don't need an absurd amount. I mean, we still need a lot, but not as absurd as maybe how much Draconic needed for his full base. Never seen that many mushroom bricks in my life. Except for then. This toadstool still right? Yep, okay. Just want the toadstool chunks. There's gonna be a lot to grind through. Alright. Oh, we got another couple over here. Oh, and another one behind the can. Love to see it. Oh, nice. It fell perfectly, so I can grab the other ones. Do I really need a pebblet? Really gonna give that to me game whenever I press E. Alright, 71 toadstool chunks. That's definitely more than enough. Alright. Let's go to our movement build. Go head over to Bounty's base and take the zip line back down to the the mushroom brick farm. See, that right there is why I have voice lines muted. I mean, I guess you just get used to it after a while, but never really got used to it. Oh, look, cold sword fine on the VC. Dang, the bees have really dispersed after I slaughtered them all for a couple stingers for the barbecue medleys. And that kind of sucks because I am wearing something with Lost Void, which doesn't mean they might hunt me down. What do you mean I already had toadstools in storage? I don't know. Okay, well. Oh yeah, we definitely had a couple toadstools in storage. Okay. Well. I guess it's time to get to grinding all of these. Oh. hearing the roar. That's nice. I now see why Braden obsessed over this so much. It would be nice if I didn't put such a hard cutoff on New Game Plus, because like there are, of course, some things I still want to do. Just to get us in a better spot for New Game Plus. I mean, none of these things are like required. Like the only thing that I think was really like required and that we missed out on, that we would have missed out on, was getting all the milk and mega milk molars. I guess not the mega milk molars, but definitely the milk molars. So of course, we now have all the milk molars. I did decide to basically take the time that would have been allotted to doing the infected broodmother and did it for the milk molars and mega milk molars. Just so all of that stuff would carry over. Because there is a whole lot of benefit that comes from that. Okay, looks like these are all done with their first. Just want to, you know, get the ovens started as soon as we can. Mushroom bricks. Far more than Wendell has. Far more. Okay. No offense, Wendell. Okay, now I guess we kind of just sit here and wait. Nothing else really to do. So weird, you know. Right now I'm the only one. I do hope that people will be joining us. Is that green shield bug? No, it's stink bug. Okay. I was about to say, green shield bug parts. That's a bit of a ripoff. But if it's those stink bug parts, it doesn't really matter. They are all done, at least for now. But I do definitely want a bit more. Also, I can dump some of this stuff off. Especially the stuff I threw into my pet. Just throw this, ooh. You got any more? Nope. Okay. We'll keep that. I really need to make a habit of keeping my inventory clean, because that's not a lot of spare slots now, is it? This is all stuff that I use. I guess I could throw the spear into storage, but I kind of like it. I like it for the convenience of having it, you know what I mean? Habits do. You might mess it up, Wendell. You messed me up, Wendell. It's all your fault, Wendell. Okay, we're good. Wendell, you're fine. I'm almost messed up my rhythm there. Alright. More fuel for the flames. Okay, I think we might just need to ditch this one. Okay, Wendell. This is why you're not allowed to follow me. Yeah. This one, I think I'm just going to trash it, because honestly. It's not doing anyone a favor. Okay. There's 2 ovens off. With 40 mushroom bricks, of course. Oh, okay. I mean, it's fine. We can just use HandyNet from here, honestly. We have a bunch of other valuable resources that we can kind of capitalize on with HandyNet. Speaking of, Baby black ant. I think I'm just going to switch you out with my baby ant. Just for the extra carrying strength right now. Go on to my mutations for building. Sucks we weren't able to do. I mean, I guess I'm kind of just repeating myself at this point. Going over the same points, but it does suck that we didn't end up getting to do all of the stuff in New Game. But hey, we'll go to New Game Plus here soon, so, you know. We'll, of course, still have buildings to work on and things of that nature to do. Okay. Okay, Ladybug. I would just suggest... Ooh, my frames are dropping. Nope, don't. Please don't. No, don't. Just get a little bit more grass, if not just for storage. If we don't use it in the final defense, but we might just throw up some extra grass walls just for loaded defense. Especially when we have this much grass. Dang. Especially when we don't even... we have more than this much grass, actually, because this is just adding on to the storage we already have. Which was a decent amount. What is that? Weevils will do weevil things, I guess. Let me through. Okay. Here we are. Sure, grab the clovers. Who knows, we may throw up some clover roofs. Again, this is definitely meant to be a final, like a fortitude. This is going to be a keep rather than just a bit of defense. Well, it will become, at least. Might work on that more next New Game Plus. Well, it's definitely something. Okay. Is this it? No, that's definitely not it. Shove a whole trove over here. Oh, this isn't even with any armor or accessories. I'm hauling 35. This is just the pet and the mutation. That's nice. Even though I have workers' comp in my inventory, I think. Do I? Do I have workers' comp in my inventory? Actually, no. I'm surprised. Surprised by that. Why am I going to the base? Over here to the grass storage. Hello there, Ladybug. What's nice about running around here is even though there are these orc enemies here, I can take them on pretty easily because, of course, my axe is the Sour Battle Axe. So I can just kind of whack them and they're weak to it, so they'll just kind of fall over and die. It'd be nice to have sour arrows. Oh. Are you not gonna aggro me either? I just am best friends with all that exists in the backyard now, I guess. Yeah, like, is something wrong? Is something... No. Please don't say somebody did that. No. Somebody turned on bugs, ignore players. Okay. See, this is the problem. This is the problem with having a open world like this. I'll leave it on until I get out of the danger zone. This is the problem with having an open world where anybody can change the settings. Is that sometimes people will unfortunately take advantage of that fact and use it to play the game not quite as game was intended to. You know. I wonder who that would have been. I guess it might have been Cold Sword. I don't know. It doesn't really matter too much. I'm just glad I noticed it before the final defense. I was like, huh, this definitely is a little odd. Okay. Yeah, because I think they've been acting odd all day. I don't know. But I have to go through all of the settings. Bugs. Ignore players, of course, off. Bugs fight each other. You just go. Player damage. Okay. Typically, we have friendly fire off. Pet invincibility on. Those are, of course, off. Okay. Yeah. Alright. That was not cool of whoever did it, but we forge on. I don't know. That's just... What? Oh, I can plant clovers. Right. It's just so hard for me to wrap my head around why people do that. I mean, I get it to some degree. You know, you play games that have fun. Like, at a certain point, there's a certain amount of integrity in video games. Even if not a lot. Yeah, see, okay. Now, this is a lot more complicated. But as I was saying, there's, like, a bit of integrity in it all, I guess. You know. Especially as someone like myself who likes doing everything honestly. I don't know. I don't get it, but I guess I don't really have to. Something about, you know, actually playing the game makes it more fun. Okay. This is full now. Oh. Hey. Okay. Alright, I think that's good enough for now. I don't know, I think it might have been like that all day, and I just somehow thought that the bugs were all really chill with me. It took me quite the embarrassingly long time to realize that it was actually a problem. But hey, it's fine. As long as we figured it out in the end, I guess. So I get 15 mushroom slurry from each of these. Okay. Hello? Oh, I'm out of inventory space. Okay. Flame a couple mushroom bricks. Yeah, I guess we can also, like, get back some mushroom bricks. This is nice. Okay. Dr. Wendell. Dr. Wendell Tully. Would greatly appreciate it if you weren't so annoying. Okay. Okay, Wendell. Okay, Wendell. We're not doing that. We're not doing this. I just want to put my toadstool chunks. Okay. Base is safe. Yep. Okay. Get to an area where we have 3 coziness, preferably. Not over here, I guess. That's all. That was always like a cozier part of town. Yeah, there we go. Just so we have to deal with what is that? No hunger drain. Yeah. It's just nice to go ahead and be able to just work with Handy Nap. Whew. Streaming for an hour now. Dang, that's crazy. It's showing no signs of slowing down. We could go for an hour and a half, possibly 2. Longer. Or maybe even less, depending on where we are. Whew. Hard to stay awake. I've had a pretty annoying day, to say the least. But as long as I can get on the game and play a fun game about bugs. Huh. That's interesting. So, okay. Pretty minimalist defenses right now. But it's fine, it's fine. Because now we have what? Okay. What? Now we have... How many is it? A lot. I know we have a lot of mushroom bricks. Okay. Can I? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah. 244. If you were curious. So is this one just gonna be weird like that? Nah, okay. Yeah, see, like... It wasn't that hard to cooperate. There we go. Just want to keep them all on the same level, you know. Spam E. Alright, I have some of this actually in my inventory, so it's going to help clear that out too. Then Yep. Bang, bang. Bang. I guess we can probably extend this out here. And can we put one in between? Yes, we can. Just all the defenses imaginable on this one. Now we're going to neglect all the other ones. Nah. We will definitely be back. Okay. Yep. 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 It's funny how you just kind of... Location obstructed is less of a absolute thing and more of just something you have to wait out now. I find that crazy. I don't know. Sometimes it's faster to hold down E in super build. Other times it's just faster to spam click. Right now I'm pretty sure it's one of those times where it is. In fact, faster to spam click. I don't know. Something about this feels a little wrong. I don't know what. There we go. And okay. Location obstructed, but not anymore. Oh, I guess I have to build this entire wall to support that wall. That's fine. Alright. We do have a decent amount of defense on this one. Always great to see. And hold up, just how many more? We're about halfway through the mushroom bricks we've created so far. But of course, we do still have more. So, okay. Yep. It does suck that it's a 5-to-4 conversion instead of just a 5-to-5. It'd be nice if it was just a 5-to-5. I always forget that it's always only like one is cooking. Of course, we can just take out these 2 ones too. It looks like we can actually start just grabbing them. This one looks like it's gonna take an extra second. Fill this up. And go take these. And we're out of inventory. Okay. Back to HandyNet. Okay, now we have replenished our supply a little bit. We might want to sleep through the night tonight just so we can get access to more mushroom bricks if needed. I don't foresee us needing much more than we already have, but it's definitely a possibility. Of course, we need to finish off doing all of that kind of defense on our current things, and then we'll do a great deal of defending all of their spawn locations and all of the routes that the bugs like taking to get over to the mixers. Dang, my voice does not like streaming. Alright. Here we are. I'm the only concurrent viewer. I know. You would think you would think for a small channel with taking part in a small series there would be more people to watch the stream. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I am more than grateful for all of the people who have showed up for UnGrounded though. I saw this is kind of, if you don't know, inspired by the Terra Life series that Throbbin did a couple months back. It was basically taking Hermitcraft to Terraria, and I thought, hey, that's a really good idea. Could I bring that to any other game? But after I thought that, he kind of released the final video, and he spoke on how, like, he had a lot of fun actually playing through the series, but it definitely wasn't, like, a YouTube attention getter too much. So I was like, I was kind of expecting, you know, the bit of, you know, it's kind of lower views, but at the same time, it's building community, I like to say. I like to tell myself. Because sure, I don't get very many views on all of the UnGrounded videos, but I definitely build up a bunch more returning viewers than I've ever had on my, almost a year on YouTube now, dang. I've been doing this far too long. Am I building these levels? Yeah, okay. Okay. 250 more bricks. Much more at base. There we go. One over here. It's a nice rhythm. Oh. Okay, there we go. Spam click all this. Okay. And now this one is about as defended as this one. Now we just need to do it for this one over here. And I'm not sure if I'm going to leave the stem walls here. Actually, I'm going to move them over here just for now. I still might use the actual tiles themselves. They're, you know, any little bit is useful. Any little bit is useful whenever it comes to building such a fortitude. Okay, do we want to, I guess, having them, oh no, because then it's not touching the ground, and then it's not supported by the ground. Alright. There we go. Put this. Alright. I think it might honestly be better to just build out the schematics and then build it instead of like do the intermittent thing I was trying to do. Okay, can you... Okay, there we go. Where I build one layer and then build another layer. I think it's just easier to do it all at once. Okay, location obstructed, but not anymore. It's fun how... Why did I... What am I doing? Okay. Yep, snap. Here, 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 and here. It all just works out perfectly, and then we go here and here. Nice. That might be a problem. I can't build all of these out of the get-go because some of these are supporting the others. Some of the blueprints. Like, I think this one is supporting this one. I think these are the actually only two that are hanging, but it just sucks when you try to start with the few hanging ones. Okay, throw these up. Oh, that does mean we might need... it's fine. It's fine. Am I out of mushroom? No, I was just on an already built wall. Alright. And there we go. All the main defenses built up on each and every one of these. What to do now? Oh, I might want to take a wall. Yeah. I could use a triangular wall, but there's really no purpose. Fashion has no place here. I mean, it does kind of look nice with the roofs, I guess. It gives it at least a little bit of humanity. I have seen people in this game make really cool, like, villages out of their defense here. Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm preparing for the final defense.
Oh, okay. Got it?
Yep. And then I'll be doing that in, what, a couple minutes? Once I'm
What, the
done.
defense?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to know. Anyways, I'm gonna go back and play it with them.
Crazy.
Alright, bye.
Alright. And here we are. I don't need it to be that high. I just need it to be defended. I think layers is really what I gotta drill into my head. That's not about height. It's not about the material even. It's just about having as many layers as possible in this battle. Like, I could probably get away with just here, down here, doing like... Maybe I space them out a bit more here, because we don't need all the defense that the actual modules need. But definitely having this kind of defense. Always going to be useful. I think I would do probably 2 more layers of this. Just so I have a moment to breathe if anything big comes over here. I have to fight through this before they get to me. Yep, throw that in there, and that in there, and that in there. Nice. Oh, we're running low on mushroom bricks again. Yep, and there we are. Do we have any more? Oh yeah, we still have a couple to grind through. Should have probably put these in earlier. And start smelting up the rest of our 300 mushroom story. Dang. Didn't know I had that much. Alright, and then just as we ran out of mushroom bricks, we got a decent amount back, and we can fly Handy Nat back over there. It's peaceful. It really is. I mean, it's going to be peaceful now. It's going to be real stressful when the final defense actually starts. But I think I'm over-preparing enough to where it won't be too big of a deal when we actually get there. Especially because I'm a summoner build, even if nobody else shows up. Which, you know, as you can see from my friend Draconic there, is a possibility. Speaking of, I wonder how the Discord's looking right now. Yeah, about normal for this time of day. I don't know. Okay. You finish off this with just one more layer here. Stave them off as long as possible. There we go. And now these guys should have a bit to chew through before they can get to me. Now I know this is another big concern. And this is a big concern. I said this is a big concern. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. I know this is a concern. And I'm pretty sure this is the only other concern. Real concern, I should say. I'm pretty sure there are other ways they can indeed spawn, but these are just the main ones, so of course want to cover my bases. Is there any real reason to do that? Yeah, I guess. More defense is more defense. No matter how you put it. Okay. Okay. So. Okay. So what I meant to do. Okay, now we're... I think this is going to be not the last layer, but definitely close to it. Yeah, it's the last layer. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we have enough defense. I think we actually have more than enough defenses. Like, I might be over-preparing just a tad. But hey, you know what they say, rather over-prepared than under-prepared. I'm definitely over-preparing, so that's good. All I know is no bugs will be getting past these defenses. At least not immediately. And I have enough healing to the point where I'm not too concerned. Okay, so like... yeah, I guess this would be. Huh. Okay, then we go here. Nope. We go here, 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 and here. And we have one more wall to place. But it's fine because I think we can just kind of place the last little bits of defense here. Okay, yeah. And then we can go ahead, grab some more mushroom slurry. And craft some more mushroom bricks. This is going to be so fun to turn into a video later. I'm saying that sarcastically. I don't know. Editing this kind of thing is definitely new to me. I will not lie. But it's definitely been an experience. I've enjoyed parts of it, kind of disliked other parts. Overall, I've actually found it relatively easy to make this kind of content. So, you know, I'm content enough to consider making an UnGrounded too, so there's not really much complaining I can do. Yeah, my mic too sensitive. I could see the equalizer going up and down and up and down and up and down as I drank my water. It's like, oh, they can hear every bit of this. I got a real nice microphone, but it is a little too oversensitive sometimes. I guess it would be good if I ever wanted to start like an ASMR channel. That's never happening. I guess never say never. I thought I would never be a gaming channel, but here I am. Well, I guess this isn't Wonder and Wisdom. But I'm definitely making content for a gaming channel. Just like I said I wouldn't whenever I turned Wonder and Wisdom from a gaming channel into a commentary channel. But hey, you don't know everything in the future. Okay. I guess I can just kind of throw this on. Actually, maybe having that a little higher would be useful. And I guess it looks like we're gonna have a pretty even 9 o'clock start for this, which is nice. 9 o'clock. Start to the challenge. Pretty even time to do the final defense. Here we are. That's it. Even though we have a lot more bricks being created, as it stands, I think it's time. It's time we make our way. Oh, what are you doing? You're not supposed to do that. You shouldn't be there. Nothing about this is right. This is horrible. Can I? Nope. My amazing parrying skills in practice here. Just showboat him a little bit. Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna do amazingly in the final defense, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I'm pretty sure once you get the ingredients, you don't have to get them again. I don't know. I've never failed this thing. Today might be a first. I hope not. Okay. We can make our way over to Bounty's. Bounty's base. And then we can go ahead and wrap up the first new game cycle. Did I picture this with a full lobby of 4 people? Maybe. But did I picture the start with a full lobby of 4 people also? Yes. Just kind of par for the course, you know. You think you're gonna orchestrate a giant event, but turns out it's just you and you. That's just something you kind of have to live with. But hey, we are not going to let that ruin the mood here, because this is a monumentous occasion for everybody who plays on the server, which is mostly me. Because we do, of course, get access to New Game Plus, which, you know, gives us a lot more things we can do. And I guess if we're doing it at 9 o'clock, I might even start into, if this goes well, I might be able to have enough time to start into the New Game Plus stuff tonight. Or I might just get off, because this is taking it out of me a little too much. 2 business days, that's an odd measurement of time. Okay. We are not on our movement mutations. That's kind of fine. We're gonna have to be on our combat mutations here anyway. Here we are. Ooh. Glad that's there. Didn't notice how low my health was getting. Okay, actually, I should be on my movement mutations. Just to make it a little more bearable. Because we do have one last thing to do. We gotta make a pit stop down here into the undershed storage. Nice little extra couple heals, always nice, but what I was really after, where is it? In here. Yep. The meal. A black ox burger. Can you get out of my way? Black ox burger. Useful. Would my friends want me to grab this? Yes. Do I want to grab this? Not really. What am I still missing here? Some birds. Oh, right. I have a pet. I can just grab it and kind of forget about it. Then I can, of course, give it to all my friends later on when they need it. Of course, I know Draconic needs a ton of birds, so he'll definitely appreciate me grabbing those. But hey, it's now officially time to begin the final defense. How this will go, I can only now guess. I hope good. I do hope good, because if not, this is a lot of work to redo. But without too much further ado, still gonna be a bit. I swap over to my combat mutations. Go ahead. Up here. Start it up. Now, already I see a flaw in my plan. For one, I probably should have made an archer's tower, because I am an archer. That would have been a cool idea. Two, I can't get to the enemies when they come. I just kind of have to let them break down the defenses, I think. I mean, I can definitely, like, over here, I can shoot down when the time comes. But I guess for all of them but that one over there, it's decently convenient to shoot down upon. Speaking of, are we seeing any enemies yet? Not quite. Oh, how are you here? Luckily. Okay, Wendell. I think you were overreacting a little there. But I appreciate A for effort, Wendell. Nice. See, that's what I like to see. Clear, effective commute. Oh, there you can come from there. Okay, that's fine. Because apparently I can one-tap them? Oh, I must have gotten a crit off. That's probably what happened. Don't worry, Wendell. Okay. Orc on this one. Okay. How are they getting up here? Dang. Okay. Flying enemies, typically bad in this final defense, but luckily because I have a bow, I'm not too concerned. Although, if these guys do hit me once, I am kinda screwed over. Luckily they didn't. Oh, okay. That fly boy is not on my side. Okay. No. They've broken down my defenses. That's fine. Where is that from? So apparently I just had to build a whole perimeter. Got it. Oh. Yep. Can I get some stamina back? Okay, do I have a repair tool on me? Yes. Am I gonna use it? No. Why, you ask? Oh, I don't need to. Okay, yeah, they're orc here, but where? Are they, like, on this side of the wall? What? Ah, I get it now. I get it now. Okay, okay, you can stop now. What are they doing up there? No. No cheating. What kind of tomfoolery is that? I was kind of scared of that happening. Not gonna lie. Cannot repair while under attack. I definitely can. Okay, so communication is key. Where are they coming from? Hey game, I said communication is key. Where are they coming from? It's quiet. Too quiet. Silence is not comforting, game. I don't know. We've survived this far with only minor hits, but I know this is in fact just the start. But again, it's much too... Okay, I see something. Yep. I just wanna keep the defenses up as much as possible. You know what I mean? If it's quiet, too quiet, that's at least quiet enough where I can repair shit. If they're giving me downtime, I'm going to make use of it. There's... Oh, no. Oh, you cannot be serious. Are they attacking his base? Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out afterward. It's gonna suck for Wiggy. But hey, it helps with the final defense. Definitely helps with the final defense. They're all over at his base, doing whatever they're doing over there. Threat, but from where? Typically, the mixer goes too quiet, like, a couple times. For a short period of time. This is quiet, too long. Far too long. I hate every part of this. When even my summons aren't tracking onto anything. See that? He's just standing there. I'm just saying they're orc over here, though. I think it's lying to me. Oh, here they are. Yeah, like... Okay. See? Here we're seeing some real enemies. Like... Dang. I thought I over-prepared, but apparently I just, like, prepared so much that now I've just basically completely... Okay. My fault for speaking up. That is my fault. Orc. Okay, what do you got? I'm pretty sure the only entities I'm actually dealing with right now are a bunch of things that actually, like, spawned up here. I don't actually think I've... Yeah, that's not good for Wiggy. I'm so sorry. I did not think that would be close enough. I don't like the sounds coming from this side of the wall. Well, from this wall. I don't know. Well, clearly I defended it enough. Clearly all my work was not in vain. It's giving me this epic music like something's happening. Oh, that's not sounds from the other side of that wall. That's the Java-matic. That makes sense. Everybody, oh, the Java-matic's so hard. I am getting dead silence here. Are they... That's actually... Okay. See, this is the only problem, is that they can sneak their way in here and get to A. But other than that, it's silence. It's absolute... Okay, there we go. A bombardier beetle. Finally, something to fight. And it's dead. I don't think it's quiet. It's quiet. It's too quiet. I think it's quiet. It's just quiet. It's just dead silent. We're almost done. They're supposed to be in their final, like, pushback. This is their final defense, too. And they are real bad at it. Like, I think I could stop shooting things now, and I would be fine. Am I going to test that theory? No. Because why would I? There we go. A real challenger. Wendell, that was some tomfoolery on your part. And we're done. Like, I'm going to finish fighting this Black Ox Beetle, which is the only serious threat we've had. And yeah, I don't even get to finish the fight with the Black Ox Beetle. We're just done. That was actually kind of dissatisfying. Oh, that was some fun. That was horrible. I didn't like that. I sat around for like a couple seconds, shot a couple fire ants, and I won. I did... The only other time I've done this in a multiplayer world, I, like, went on an entire, like, cinematic masterpiece moment where I was like, this is the end. And now I'm just here, being a guy. Some would say a chill guy. And, like, they didn't even put up a fight. Okay. No damage over there. I just want to point that out. No damage. I didn't even repair that as far as I'm aware. Like, at all. Yep. 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 And then here. Yeah, this gap here really really hit us. I should have remembered to do this to all of the gaps. I mean, I didn't even do that to all of these gaps. The fire ants could have easily made their way in here and start. That was weird. I mean, we definitely lost some walls over here. Look. This didn't even take damage either. Like, I know that's a spawn spot for a fact. Wiggy's base looks horrible. Oh, I am so sorry. I mean, to be fair, there was no way around it. To be fair to myself. But I didn't think, like, that's decently far away. Like, he's all the way at the tire. Well, that's everything here repaired. I mean, other than the things that I full-on broke. Those I won't be repairing. Look at this carnage. Oh. Oh. I am beyond sorry for this. We're at photo modes around the player. Oh. I don't know if this is a thumbnail or just something I send to Wiggy, but oh, I'm gonna have to. Devastation here. Man, like, oh, what happened here? Well, it would be rude to make this Wiggy's part of the intro, right? Oh. Final defense was not kind to this base. I'm gonna hold up. Time to see the Chaos Code Wonder and Wisdom settings for photo mode. I think morning works perfect for this. Yeah. Oh, I am so sorry. What happened here? Oh, well. Oh. Well, I mean, I guess there's. I mean, I'm definitely gonna try to give him a helping hand here, you know. After I'm done taking a picture of it. Oh, this is just. I don't even know how his. I don't even know how his base looked to begin rebuilding it. I mean. I guess my best option is to just try to craft chests from the wreckage. That's not at all what I set out to craft. Because I guess I accidentally hit S too soon. Oh, right. Yeah. You have to, like, array it. Oh, I am so sorry. What? Oh, the final defense was not kind to this base. Oh. Oh, that hurts. We need what? Acorn shell. What? Where am I getting the acorn shells from? Oh, all these acorn shells. All these acorn shells. Dang. I mean, I don't know if I can grab some of the stuff before it despawns. Gotta fix up this floor here. I just want to preserve. Oh, it was all his chests too. Oh, that's horrible. That is vile. That's just, I mean, Final Defense was easy. But what was the cost? I would have much rather dealt with all the mobs from Final Defense than have to rebuild a broken base, I guess. This is horrible. The thought was in my mind that this was a possibility. I should have probably taken precautions. I just didn't think it would actually happen. Like, what, like, I'm struggling here. What can I even do? I don't know. Part of me wants to try and rebuild it. Part of me knows that I can't. Just need some clover and sap. I just want to get as much of his stuff into a chest as possible. Just so he at least has things to work with. Oh, I saw it during the Final Defense, and I was like, that's gonna be horrible. Yeah. Guess there's a price to pay. There is certainly a price to pay for all of this. Oh, I could be in New Game Plus already. This is just... I don't even know how this ends up happening. Like, sure, he wasn't far. I'm pretty sure they spawned, like, somewhere around here. They just so happen to be close enough, and their AI said target all buildings. Wiggy's just happened to be the closest. Oh, where's sap around here? Oh, isn't there like a stick somewhere around here with sap on it? Yeah. It's not much. But it'll help. Okay. Now's not really the time. Yeah, just like Merkham Black Widows, I don't really care. It's not even enough sap for one. Oh. Oh. I cannot overstate how horrible this is. I've seen, like, the effort he's put into, not just him, but also the other member who lives in his base. They put a great deal of effort. I mean, definitely not as much as, like, Brayton's Castle, but still a decent amount. Just to have it destroyed like that, it's just... I don't know, it's horrible to watch. It might be even more horrible to actually be... Okay. Okay, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Yep. Just get stuck. I'm a little busy right now. Just need as much sap as possible to try and get this stuff into a chest before it despawns. And I'm pretty sure everything despawns when you go into New Game Plus, too. So, you know. I definitely have to get this stuff in a chest. There's still a piece of sap. I just need one more piece of sap and I can make another chest. Nope. Okay. Just my luck. Is there like another stick in the general vicinity? No. I don't really feel like... I'm nervous to go too far away. As to possibly, you know, spend too much time gathering resources to save something and then come back and it's already gone. Oh, this is... Oh, this sucks to look at every time. Okay. Well... I don't even know. Let me just drop some of my... Oh, it's down here, too. Oh. I need to throw all this stuff out. I mean, this really isn't where I threw it out, but it's generally separated. I mean, as much as I want to conserve the everything here, I just know it's not possible. Let me just sort my inventory so at least everything is in order. Oh, I was gonna add his base to the intro next episode too. Oh, there's gonna be no base to add. Backpack leftovers. Oh, this is what's left. What's left of what was in his chest. Because I think it just randomly picks a certain number of things to save. Either that or it saves everything, in which case, whew. No, because this was in a basket. All of this, all the boss summons here. Oh, more sap. Let's go. Get us another shot. Okay, Wendell. Okay, Wendell. You're not helping. Yes, okay. Now we can contribute 3 to the next one. I have a feeling we're going to need all the chests we can get. Again, as much as I want to save everything. No, we have 3 more sap. Okay. And 2 here. Nice, okay. Aw, it's just... Nothing's going to restore this base until we get some actual building going on. Just want to preserve as much as I can across New Game Plus. It's the main mission right now. Okay, Wendell. Okay. We get it. You like being in the way. Don't have to do it right now. But. Okay. Yeah. These weed stems are basically gone. Oh, sap. Yes. Yes! Okay. Well. Okay, Wendell. Okay. That's crazy. Oh, because I was out of range of hot deposit there. That's not the greatest. Okay. Gathering what I can. What's left at this point. I'm not sure how much of it is despawned. Okay. I feel less bad fighting this guy in Wiggy's base. Because, you know, it's already kind of destroyed. Okay. Okay. Oh, just listening to the sound of all the... Oh, okay. Okay. I think we're gonna need a lot more chests. But that's nice that his chest stuff's saved in these. Yeah, okay. That's good. That is a positive. To grace the long list of negatives here. Oh, there's still stairs here? Oh, the last remnants of a broken society. There we go. Okay. Pick up the last little bits and then start transferring the contents of his chests. This. Yep, okay. Okay. Burrs. Okay. I mean, it's just... It's wild. Yeah, I mean... Wiggy is certainly going to be hearing about this on the Discord just as soon as I finish the stream. Oh. Dang. There's just a lot here. There's a ton here. I mean, on the bright side, it's free storage reorganization. At least I didn't lose the contents of his chest. Well, I did lose quite a lot. Even if everything did drop, which I highly doubt it did, the weed stems are definitely a lost cause. I mean, I could try and bring them. Hold up. Yeah, no, it's just sloped ever so slightly wrong. That I couldn't bring them down to the storage I have. I might be able to build another storage up here. But I don't know if I have the materials for that. Might just be an unfortunate thing where we gotta say, hey, sucks. But we're gonna have to grind back up all these weed stems. Looks like we didn't need all of the chests after all. No. We definitely needed far too many of them, I should say. Far too many. Well, I guess this is cleaned up as much as it can be. I guess it is time to make the triumphant. Not so triumphant after that, but definitely the transition into New Game Plus. So, of course, we do take our selves down here. Really thought more people would show up for this, but hey. It is what it is. We go back in here, and finally, this is crossed off. We can open it up. It's interesting. Now I know. Donkey bad. It's not my first time down here, but I do like to appreciate it every time I come through. I need a piece of food. Perfect toast. Yes. Of course we need the scabby scheme. What kind of question is that? Toasted. Let's go. More perfect toast. And I think that's it. I think, unless I'm missing, I thought there was a phase 2. Oh, does that change every time you're here? That'd be cool. Well, I mean, it means a lot less whenever I can just hit escape, go to game settings, and increase the remix level. Because, you know, this is a custom game, which kind of sucks. For some reasons, it's good. For others. But now it's time to touch the thing that says, do not touch, and the point of no return, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we've made it. And now it's time to make it again. That's an odd message that keeps popping up. Really odd, because I didn't think there was anyone else in here with me. And for the first time, a new soul enters this world. Not maybe the first, but certainly not the last. We're back. So weird to see the ASL terminal like that again. We're here. We've made it, guys. Welcome in to UnGrounded.